All right. Get it started.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Timberwolves. For the Lakers, the best record in the NBA. It's no accident, an elite team that expects to win every time they take the court. T-Wolves, Lakers is next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
He hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games.
He's been that low. Stop lying.
His assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Nas Reed out there with Achua. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to James. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
James against McDaniels. James passes to Ayton. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it up.
Now here's Reeves. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Achua inside. James is there. McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
James goes in. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Minnesota with a rebound.
Ooh.
Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
And here's Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo fires in the triple.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Reeves. 11 points for him last game against New York.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Stan, you look at Nas Reed, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reed is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achua picks one up.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Doncic. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And Minnesota making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Pass to Shannon. Outside McDaniels from the arc, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Doncic. Last game with 30. Yep, that one goes.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Shannon. McDaniels from long range. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Reeves finds James over Edwards, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta stay up on James, or he will go right up with that shot.
Outside McDaniels, stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Doncic with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Reeves with the ball. No points yet. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Good on the bucket. And it's 9 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Doncic. James outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Not much the defense could do there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute bull down low.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Shannon. It's Edwards on the wing. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Oh, love that energy play Reeves delivers. Managing to take the shot while being fouled.
Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's DiVincenzo. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Edwards against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. It's Reeves with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line.
Go on you, Reed.
The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. The Timberwolves in 2nd.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reeves. Freeman, he's checked in for Minnesota. That one drops. He ties it up. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Shannon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Freeman. Stolen by Ayton. Vanderbilt with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And there's James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 6.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 2. 6 to shoot. The 3. DiVincenzo drops in the 3. He's got 6.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter, looking for these openings to strike.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Minnesota, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Timberwolves, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Shannon. DiVincenzo with it. Now Doncic defending. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game is three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to
Making
fall.
fucking everything.
And it's got 5 now.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Hachimura. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Edwards with it, picked up by Reeves from 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
A comeback like that one, so late in the game against a tough opponent, I doubt anybody saw that one coming.
Here's Timmy, back to Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo, and here's Doncic outside. Vanderbilt with a screen to the inside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. No good with a layup.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Hachimura, pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. 1:56 left in the first. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up with 3. Shannon's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Edwards. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Counted from
Hachimura.
Hachimura's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Hachimura covering. Here's DiVincenzo. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation,
Bingo.
and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. If he's not there already, looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Edwards. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. From the top of the key. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
From deep, here's Doncic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Timmy in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Dosunmu. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Lakers shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to James. Here's Timmy. Smart outside. Shot clock at 3. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And here's Dosunmu. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Here's Timmy. Smart outside. Kept alive. Off with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 3. Dosunmu left side. Pass to Phillips. Here's Shannon. Defended by Kennard. Oh, nice D from Kennard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kennard on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Freeman. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Phillips. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Here's Shannon. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. Pass to Phillips. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shannon. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And there's James on the assist from Smart. James has got 10.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Here. Aiton's checked in, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. DiVincenzo against Hachimura. Dosunmu outside. It's Edwards on the wing. 29 points for him last game against Orlando.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answer for how to contain him.
Pass to Aiton. Kennard outside. Aiton with a screen. 4 on the clock. Kennard can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Hachimura against DiVincenzo. McDaniels passes to Dosunmu. Takes the three. Minnesota again missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Edwards. And it's Hachimura missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by James. Kennard passes to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him in hope that he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Austin Reeves is checked in for Kennard. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Chua's checked in. Good on both. Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8 points now. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Left side. DiVincenzo. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McDaniels. He's got 12. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Reeves. Dosunmu can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Hachimura outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Aiden. Over Achua. And again, the Lakers, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. To the paint. Tips. Now Dosunmu. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Edwards against James. And they double up Edwards. 5 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Dosunmu. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
James against Edwards. And there's the whistle.
Bullshit.
Eagle screen is the call. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Miles Reed checked in for Dosunmu. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Everyone watching.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. To get back on track. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best. That's something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Ayton, following the score by Minnesota. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Outside McDaniels. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic outside. Spins. Hachimura right side. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. The shot's good. Reeves has got 6.
Well, if you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it. And the defense has to be better than this.
DiVincenzo with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The Lakers with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor. Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Over Hachimura. Edwards can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Ayton, the screen on DiVincenzo. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around him.
Now here's Reed. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Reed in the post. Defended by Smart. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
From deep, Reeves. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting an opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Edwards. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Can't hit that time. Good D by Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Kicks it out to Smart. Hachimura, pass to Smart. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Now here's Reed. He's got 6. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Achua. And here's Reed. He's covered by Reeves. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. defending. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton, a screen on Achua. The three is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up by 6. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
Well, he's not letting the defense chase him away from the shots he wants. He's dictating the action, and he has the team in a good spot.
Because he's been so efficient with his scoring as well. That's a good way to maintain your lead. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Lakers lead by 6. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Naz Reid. Oh! Big slam!
Oh my gosh, the athleticism.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Edwards, the pass to Reid. Outside McDaniels. Now Edwards. Achiuwa with a screen on Reeves. Reeves against Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. Deflects the pass. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Pass to James. Down low. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Doncic passes to Reeves. That one falls.
Thank
Great
you.
set up by Doncic. Reeves has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Edwards. muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Reeves against Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Doncic launches from deep. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside McDaniels. And here's Reed. Achua with a screen on Vanderbilt. To the paint. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And they're running. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Doncic. 8 in the open look. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of 3-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Edwards, the pass to Reed. 3-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. McDaniels with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's James on the wing. With the slam.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Change here. Kleba's checked in. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Outside McDaniels. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Now Edwards. Fires for 3. Minnesota again missing. And here's Doncic. He's got 11. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting the game with the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed to screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo. Good. He hits the jumper. DiVincenzo's got 15 points.
This is the threat DiVincenzo poses. When he gets a rhythm going, he can just keep scoring on it.
Outside Reeves. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 15. Outside Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. The three is up. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. From the line, it's rebounded by Minnesota. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now here's Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Reed for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. James outside. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. A step back shot. And Reeves pulls it down.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Vanderbilt, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McDaniels. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. McDaniels can't hit. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. With some changes, Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. DeSumo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Pass to Kennard. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. And Kleba over to help. Shot clock at 5. The swim move for 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Count that one. Doncic has got 15.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Achua. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. McDaniels, a screen on Kleba. Reed against Kleba. Reed passes to McDaniels. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers lead by 9. Kennard. Still without a bucket. Doncic outside. Pass to Kennard. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside McDaniels. Here's Reed from outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kleba outside. Hachimura from long range. And he screens a solid 5 for 6 now.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Freeman, he's checked in for Achua. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for DiVincenzo. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Luka Doncic.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Inside. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Freeman. Back to Tsumu. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Minnesota.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Now Doncic. He's got 17. Doncic down the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Reed. Smart against Ingles. Tsumu for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's good. Putback. Kleba's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ingles, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Shannon. Shot to stop the run. The shot off that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented. By State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kennard outside. Hachimura against Ingles. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Freeman.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ingles. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kleber, screen on Edwards. Pass to Kleber. And here's Hachimura. Kennard on the wing. Ingles defending. It's tipped. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Lakers lead by 18. The deep 3 from Kennard.
Well, with Edwards, you have to contend with his energy and intensity at both ends.
Releases. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Hey, one crossover there. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you never tolerated in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score, trying to make an offensive play, and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Achua's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Edwards. We'll stand now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now. What do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
From downtown, and once again off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's Dosunmu. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Here's Smart driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
Shannon. Oh, nice D from Kennard.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Outside Reeves. Six on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Shannon. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. You've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
The next answer.
Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Freeman. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. Shot is good by Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
McDaniels against James. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Ayton. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Reeves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. There's the triple. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 21.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The bank shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota ball.
Reeves against Edwards. Back to Daniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
However, the screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Los Angeles leading by 15. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. Doncic with it. Doncic passes to Reeves. Over Edwards. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Timberwolves have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
McDaniels with some nice D. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside Reed to the middle, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Doncic. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. And here's Reeves outside. And no good. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Reed passes to Edwards. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Luka Doncic.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
It's evident that this crowd loves him. And with the way he's playing, it's easy to see why. He's really delivered for them time and time again. Hachimura against Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Achua. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 4. It's Edwards on the wing. Achua inside. He's against Ayton. McDaniels from long range. Money from 3.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Hachimura. James with the ball. Puts up the tray. Buries it from 3. James has got 21 points in the game.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Pass to Edwards. Looking to get back on track. And he sinks the layup. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Hachimura outside. Now here's Kennard. Here's James. Hachimura sets a screen. And that one's good. James has got 11 in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for LeBron James.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
.29 seconds left to play in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. The 3.
Dante DiVincenzo.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. You know, don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. You know, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Turnovers. Alfred Edwards, excellent. Good night.